Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Fairly Determined FM with me. My name is Chris. When we last left off, we just played South Shields and Redditch. 2 wins to start off our new season, our new campaign here in the Vanarama National North. We followed that up with 3 disappointing results, I think. 1-1 against Chester, a 0-1 against Kidderminster, 0-1, 1-0 against Kidderminster, and 0-0 against Chorley. So not a lot to write home about there. But the last 3 games, we've gone on a bit of an unbeaten run. 3-2 against Curzon Ashton. Glenn Taylor with a 93rd minute winner. You love to see it. Altrincham, 2-0 win. And just this very second, we've just beaten Southport 2-0. Ellis Taylor and Ben Rydell in the goals there. Another late goal for us, which is nice, as in last season we were on the receiving end of all the late goals, and now we're scoring them. So I'm very happy. Today, we're playing AFC Rushden and Diamonds and Farsley. We've played a few games now, and I just wanted to check the data hub to see if my tactical changes have done what I hoped they would. And looking at this, I think they have. Before we were loose in possession, we're now reliable. We're putting in more better tackles, which is good. Our passing is better. We are still defending a lot in our own half, but before we were mostly defending in this area of the pitch. We're now defending more in this area of the pitch, and we are slowly starting to sneak into this area of the pitch defending as well, which is exactly what I wanted. So I'm really happy that the changes I made and the players I brought in to implement the changes that I made are doing their job. The only thing that has gone a bit down is our shooting has become a little bit more wasteful. I think before we were pretty clinical, but you know it's early days, and I think these numbers will be affected by games like this, you know, where we've had a lot of shots, but we've not really put them away. Similar, I think the Kidderminster game and the Chorley game, we did quite well in terms of getting shots away. They just weren't decent quality. Squad-wise, the new players are bedding in very, very nicely. Ben Rydell scored his first goal for the club just a moment ago. He's averaging a 7.24. Hereford Lockett, 7.24 as well. Kelly Enmai is back from injury, so he got 45 minutes in the Southport game I've just played. So he's going to be featuring again. Ben Blythe is playing better than he did last season, for sure. Badgetic, also 7.12. Sam Booth, 7.12. Who else? Cameron Green, 7.53. They're all playing very, very well at this early stage in the season, which is really good. It's really pleasing to see that. Like these players I've brought in. And I worked quite hard to bring these players in. I knew what I wanted to do with the season, and I looked for the right players, and it looks like I got them, which is, I feel like a football manager. The one player I'm slightly disappointed in, and I don't know if I should be. I don't know if I'm a bit too harsh on some players, but Andrew Nelson just seems to pick up bookings. He's a bit of a booking magnet. Overall, very, very happy with the squad. This game coming up now is actually going to be a good chance to rotate some of these players, because we've just played a pretty hefty run of games with in the league, and Rushden and Diamonds, I think, are a team that we can probably rotate a little bit and bring some other players in. Right, so this is how we're going to line up then for this game against AFC Rushden and Diamonds. So we've got Booth in goal, Edmondson, Nelson, Blythe and Vaughan at the back. Edmondson and Vaughan are getting a bit of a run out and giving Nelson another go. Trafford comes in as this defensive midfielder. Rydell keeps his place. Chandler comes in next to him. Ramshaw's on the bench. We've got Kelly Enmai, Dimitri C and Mulhern up top. I keep saying it, but I'm really happy with the squad. I'm going to move some players around on the bench as well, I think. So Brad Abbott's going to come on for Flatters. I never play with a sub-goalkeeper because you never need one. There we go. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, let's go. First highlight of the game goes our way. 3 minutes in. Vaughan takes the throw into Dimitri C, who plays it into Rydell. Back out to Edmondson. Is he going to slot this pass through? No, he's going to boot it at the defender. There's Vaughan that hits it off the bar. Wow. Another highlight straight away. 3 minutes gone. I said that a minute ago, but it's fine. It's still 3 minutes gone. Edmondson, it's going to get this ball in. He is. Dimitri C's at the back post, and it's 1-0 to Spennymoor within 4 minutes. 5 minutes. And it's a great goal. Edmondson with a brilliant pass across to the back post. And Dimitri C just loses his man. Dimitri C, was it? Yeah, it was Edmondson, and it was Dimitri C. Loses his man. Boom. 1-0. Wonderful. Wonderful. You love to see it. You can see here, though, we're getting shots away, but they are all pretty poor. We've only had 2 on target. I wonder if there's an argument for having the ball worked into the box a little bit. Try and get some shots away of better quality rather than just punting it in the general direction of the goal. Mulhern plays this ball back to Blythe, forward to Trafford, back to Nelson. Just sits on it in the middle of the park, and now Rydell has got it. He's beaten one man. He's going to get this cross in, I think, and there's Warburton heads it away. It's gone out as far as Smith. Oh, a poor pass from their defender there. And Dimitri C with a brilliant shot from outside the box. Just wide, just wide. They are playing a very, very narrow system. Interesting. We've got 3 players in those attacking midfielder slots, but they don't seem to be able to do much with the ball. I suspect if we stretch the pitch even further, this will work for us in... I couldn't finish that sentence. I was waiting to see what was going on. And Mulhern has scored an incredible goal from very, very far out. Nelson plays the ball out to Edmondson, who finds who just lofts that ball forward to Mulhern, and first time boots it into the back of the net on the half volley. It's 2-0. I'm very happy. This is my happy face. Kellyan Mai is not going to get the full 90 though, because he is only just back from injury, and I don't want him. I don't want him injured any further. It's a good header there from Nelson. And Dimitri C is playing this ball back around. It finds its way to Trafford. So I know they're a league below us, but this is the sort of football that we've been playing generally in the games that I've been playing, off camera. And actually the games that you guys saw against South Shields and Reddit. We're quite comfortable. We've hit the bar again, and that's a great save from their goalkeeper. We're quite comfortable on the ball. We're quite comfortable knocking it around. There's a lot of movement as well, and it's really good. Wow, we've got a penalty. It's going to be 3-0 before half time, I hope. It's really good to see compared to last season where we were good in a fair few games, but we weren't really entertaining to watch, I don't think. And I like watching how we're playing at the moment. I think the way we're playing is quite good. I'd want to go and watch a football team that plays like this, very, very happy. And we're 3-0 up. I didn't even commentate on the penalty. Kellyan Mai's coming off because he's a little bit unfit still. So we'll give Scott McLean, who was filled in that position before, he's going to get a run out. And I think we'll throw Brad Abbott in instead of Ben Rydell because he's played a lot recently as well. And we'll just bring this back down to positive. We'll lower the press. Yeah, I think that's all we're going to do. That's all she wrote in terms of changes. So back out for the second half. Can we get another 3 or 4? Edmondson throws that ball into McLean and it comes back to Edmondson. He's going to get another assist. What? How has that gone in? That is insane. From the outside of his boot, he's just snuck that in at the near post. That's mental. Never seen a goal like that. That's just it's such a tight angle as well. Look, the goalkeeper could have done a lot better, but that is incredible. Brilliant. 4-0. 4-0 to Spennymoor. All right, let's make our final substitution on 75 minutes. Who else deserves a rest? Ben Blythe, I think, deserves a little bit of a rest, and we'll throw in... why not? We'll throw Danny Rose in at centre-back. Give Blythe a rest. I don't think they're going to come back from 4-0 down with 83 minutes gone, so I'm quite happy putting a central defensive midfielder in at defence. And there is Dimitri C. Why was Dimitri C back that far defending? Who cares? Time is ticking away. Just a few minutes left to go, and that's it, you would think. It is 4-0. Brilliant result. Brilliant result. Very, very happy. Oh, hello. Do we apply for the Leipzig job? Probably not. So this is how we're going to line up then. We've got Green, Nelson, Blythe and Cropper in front of Booth in goal, Dixon Bonner, Rydell Ramshaw, Herford Lockett, Ellis Taylor and Glenn Taylor at the top. Kellyan Mai on the bench again. I'm just easing him back into the squad because he's come back from injury and I want him to be fighting fit. Ben Rydell might need a rest soon. He's played a lot. So does Ben. The two Bens have played a lot recently and they might need a bit of a rest soon-ish. We are away. I'm going out attacking because I think we're good enough to do so. Can we get another result away from home? We are 7th. I forgot to say the league position. We're currently 7th in the league. Green swings a corner in and it's cleared away, but only as far as Rydell. Yeah, we're 7th in the league. We were up as far as 6th at one point. But yeah, results have seen us dropped down one place to 7th. It's very, very good compared to last season. It's come off the post. What a shot from Ramshaw. Much improved from last season where we were hovering around that sort of 13th to 17th spots quite a lot before clawing away up to 9th towards the end of the season. So yeah, we're doing well. We are doing well. It's very tight at that end of the table though. There's not many points between us. I think we're only 3 off top, which is quite pleasing. This is lovely football from us again. So I was just sitting there watching it for a minute. I've totally forgot I was meant to be doing a YouTube show. They are just punting the ball back to us, and it gives us a chance to just recycle possession and move forward again. There's Rydell. He's made a brilliant run, and it's 1-0. Wonderful football from us. I've got to say, we do look good this year. And I know it's early. I know we're only like end of September or whatever, but we do look good. Dixon Bonnet, as that sort of shield in front of the defence, is absolutely brilliant. He doesn't let much get past him, and he's got a good passing range on him as well. Rydell is quite happy to make those runs forward. We look good. And I think that puts us up onto 2nd. Look at that. We've jumped up into 2nd place. So results currently have us in 2nd. Very, very pleasing stuff. Cropper now plays the ball back to Dixon Bonnet, finds Ramshaw, his Cropper again, is going to get a cross in. He is. Hereford Lockett's at the back post. It's 2-0 after 20 minutes. I think we've won this one as well, but you never know. You never know. Dixon Bonner involved again, but all credit to Cropper, I think. He gets a good ball in here that's sort of dealt with, but not at all. It's not sort of dealt with. It's not dealt with at all. It's dealt with by Hereford Lockett, who deals with it by putting it in the net. 2nd place. If Hereford don't win, then we're only 1 point behind them, I think. Yes, we would be. It's just knocking the ball around again. What was that? What was that? 3-0 Glenn Taylor. What an incredible goal. We're just so comfortable on the ball. Confident as well. Like what sort of one-touch passing, and then Glenn Taylor, just the audacity of that from Glenn Taylor. The audacity. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. You can see how happy I am compared to some of the games I was playing last season. Oh, Filed have spoiled the party. They've knocked us into 3rd place, the gits. But I'll take 3rd. If I finish this episode in 3rd place, I'll take that. We are on for the playoffs as things stand. Again, it's very early days, but you never know. And to think with this team, we can probably do it. Dixon Bonner finds Ramshaw, who sprays it out to Ellis Taylor into Glenn Taylor. He's tackled though. It's back with Ellis, back with Glenn, and Chisholm picks up the loose pass. Played forward. Nelson. Oh, Spencer's in. That's a good goal. It's a good goal. It's the first goal that Bruce has conceded in several matches, I think. Bit poor defensively from us. This is where my hubris is going to come back to haunt me. Or is it? Because we are now knocking the ball forward again. And there is Ellis Taylor with a brilliant shot. It was not brilliant. It was a good shot. And it was saved. Are we on that? We are on that. So are they. They're starting to get those weird defensive headers out of us, which I don't like to see. But we are working the ball forward. Green on that left-hand side. Puts the ball forward. Glenn Taylor's there. Brilliant pass from Hereford Lockett. It's 4-1. Now I think the game's done. Do I? No. No, I don't. I never think the game's done. I'm like this when I watch actual football. When I go see Brighton play, we could be 5-0 up in the 90th minute, 30 seconds of the game left, and I'm still biting my nails because I can never relax. I can never relax. Good stuff. Good stuff. If Filed could do one, that would be handy. But you can see how tight it is there. Like, there's not many points between the top 6 or 7 teams in this league. It's going to be a fight. But are you just going to let him do that? Really? Really? I might have to put one of those defenders on a cover duty to stop that shenanigans. I'm not going to make any subs, not yet. I am going to bring on Kelly and Mai, though, for sort of 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes at the end of the game. He's going to come off for Hereford Lockett, who has had a brilliant game so far. Goal and an assist to his name. Very, very pleased with that. Glenn Taylor dribbling his way through. Is he going to get a goal here or an assist? Glenn Taylor playing like Messi for a minute there. Glenn Taylor, he is... Unbelievable. Glenn Taylor set that up almost by himself. That was incredible. Absolutely incredible. Just watching him, the highlight started a bit too early, but he dribbled past two or three players before working his way back into the middle of the box for this cross from Ramshaw, and he's just popped it into the back of the net. Get in, come on. Very happy with that. Glenn Taylor has earned a bit of a rest now, I think. So we'll give Frank Mulhern a run out. Glenn Taylor's got his 3. Doesn't need more than that. Well, how we're down with 4th now. Brackley are getting in on the act, ruining the party. Green swings across in, and there's a scramble, and it's a free kick. Was someone offside? Swung in from Green, finds its way out to Taylor. I think that's probably going to be the end of the highlight, unless he can get this back in quickly, or unless they break. Good tackle there from Ramshaw, but it does still find its way to Hayhurst, who has recycled possession. It's found its way through to Spencer now. This Spencer chap is getting on my wick. He keeps finding his way. Oh, that's Spencer. He keeps finding his way through my defence. Final sub is going to be, we're going to give Ben Rodell a bit of a break, and we're going to put Danny Rose in the middle. But we're going to swap that around, actually. We're going to put Danny Rose in there. We're going to put Dixon Bonner up front. Dixon Bonner in the middle of the park. Danny Rose sitting in that defensive midfielder role. Give Ben Rydell a bit of a break because he has played a lot of football. I think he's been ever present, actually. I don't think it's a game he hasn't played or started. At least, if not started, at least played in. Sorry. Yeah, if he's not started it, he's played in pretty much all of our games. Anyway, rambling. Ellis Taylor through to Danny Rose. Dixon Bonner now finds Enmai. Is Enmai going to get this pass in? He is. Mulhern's there. It's 6-2. Nobody can say we're not scoring this season. That was a great goal. Great bit of work. Just passing the ball around. Kelly Enmai works his way through, gets the pass in, and Mulhern just bangs it into the keeper, sits the keeper down, knocks it over his head. 6-2. 6-2. Look at the shots we've had. 33 shots. Incredible. I am going to check the data after this game to see what our shot accuracy doodah looks like, whether it's changed from aggressive and wasteful to, aggressive and clinical. I'll take aggressive and clinical. Like an angry doctor. Ellis Taylor. Back to Ramshaw. Back to Taylor. And through to Mulhern. This is going to be 7. Oh, Mulhern. Oh, Mulhern. Really should have scored there. But whatever. It's 6-2. There's not much left of the game. And that's going to be that. 2 wins. 2 good wins. I know they were against sort of, lower? Is that fair to say? Less good opponents, but still, you've still got to put the effort, you've still got to put the work in to get the result, right? Let's go and have another little look at the data hub and see. Well, okay, we're still aggressive and wasteful. That's, all right, disappointing. We're going to skip quite far ahead. We're going to go through, I think, to the start of December. So I'm going to get through October and November. We're going to go straight to the start of December for the FC Halifax game and the Brackley game, I believe. Or should we go? No, let's go, because they're Fylde and York are sort of up around us. We've seen us play against 2, no highlights. As much as it was fun, no highlights. We've seen us play against, 2 easier opposition. So we're going to come back and we're going to play against York and Fylde. Can someone let me know how to pronounce this place? I can't get it right. But we're going to play then. Thank you very, very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Happy New Year as well, before I forget to say that. If you did enjoy this video, let me know what you thought down in the comments. Leave a like on it. Subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you very much. See you soon. Bye.